Spectra Perform is a printable line of products that features some cut-only capabilities. MyoGrid is a next-generation performance apparel with advanced engineering for lighter, better, and cooler performance. I'm going to be showing you how to use the Spectra Perform gloss to get a gloss tone-on-tone effect and the clear matte to get a frosted effect using just a vinyl cutter. We already have our Spectra Perform gloss clear loaded into the cutter. The software that we're going to be using is the Cadworks Live online design software. In Cadworks, it's easy to import your clip art. Just click on Import Image, browse your computer, and select the clip art that you want to bring in. Click Open, and it'll show up on the page. We're going to be doing a front and back on the MyoGrid apparel that we're going to be decorating, so we're also going to bring in the back design. Again, Import Image, browse your computer, and bring your design in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create two different colors here. We can do that by double-clicking on the file and then clicking on the fill here and changing the color. Click OK, and OK again, and it changes the color. You can see now that we have the blood, sweat, and tears in a light blue color, and the MyoGrid logo is in a black color. Once we're ready to send to the cutter, we click on Send to Vector Cut. We can change the file name if we'd like to, so we can pull this up again in the future. Click OK, and it'll open up the Vector Cut software. You can see here that we have two separate colors. If we want to cut these one at a time, which we do in this example, we can just click on one, and only that color will be sent to the cutter. Once we click on the other color, you can see that only that color is selected. If we'd like to send them both, we just click on Select All, and both would be sent at the same time. We're going to cut the back design first, which is the blood, sweat, tears. I'm going to make this screen bigger so we can see all the options available in Vector Cut. We want to make sure that we rotate this to send to the cutter so it'll be cutting across the width of the material. We also want to make sure we mirror the design, since for this effect we do want the clear to be cut in reverse. Also click on Auto Origin so it'll start cutting at the origin point. Finally, we want to select the design and check our design size up here at the top. We are looking for a 10-inch design in width, and that's what we have. Once we have everything set, we've double-checked to make sure that the downforce on the cutter is correct. We've already performed our test cut. We're ready to send to the cutter. Now that we have our first design cut, we're ready to cut our second color of material. We'll click Cancel here, and now we'll click on the other color. You can see it's already at the origin point and already mirrored. I like to hit the Auto Origin again just to be sure that it's going to start at that point. We already have our other roll of material loaded. We've already performed another test cut, so we're ready to send to the cutter. We're done cutting the material. We've already removed it from the cutter. I've already weeded the gloss material. Now I'm going to weed the clear matte. When working with the Perform Clear, it's good to start at the corner and pull at a 45-degree angle towards you, towards the other corner. Once you get to the lettering, it's good to just give it a little tug away from it, just to make sure that it snaps cleanly there. And once you get it started, it's a very easy material to weed. Now that we have our design cut and weeded, we're ready to do the heat application. I'm going to be using the 16x20 autoclam that's on the caddy, and I have the 11x15 interchangeable platen loaded. I'm going to be showing you a time-saving technique where we're going to decorate both the front and the back of this garment without actually removing it from the press. The Spectra Perform applies at 280 degrees for 2 5-second applications. After the first application, you need to let the material cool down a bit before removing the liner. The technique that I'm going to show you is going to show you a way to really speed up that production time. We position the design on the garment, make sure it's straight, and do the first 5-second application. Now, we're just going to spin the design, the entire garment, on the press. Again, there's no need to remove the garment from the press and reposition. Make sure you always preheat. And then we're going to take our back design, position, and press. Now remember, I said this is a 5-second application and then a cold peel. If we spin our garment again, this design is now cooled, so we can remove the liner. Now we'll take our reusable cover sheet, cover the entire garment, press for the second 5-second application. Remove the application sheet and spin again. And again, we remove the liner. Add the cover sheet. And do the final 5-second application. Perform Clear Gloss and Matte is available in a 20-inch width and yard increments up to 25 yards per roll. The MyoGrid Performance Wear is available in a selection of different colors and sizes. Please contact us at 800-347-0000 0068 to learn more about these products and the rest of our product line.